of our football players. First up, number 1, Rex Dieters, escorted by Wayne and Stacy Dieters. Number 2 and number 22, Bryant and Malin Booker, escorted by Tyree and Stacy Booker. Number 3, Ezra Smith, escorted by Angela and Cedric Smith. Number 4, Carter Harrell, escorted by Stephen Harrell, Lonnie Harrell, Tyler Harrell, and Emerson Harrell. Number 5 and number 8, Connor and Carson McTagg, escorted by Jennifer and Terry McTagg. Number 6, Luke Rich, escorted by Coach Maddie Mock. Number 7, Cooper Roy, escorted by Cameron Roy and Lori Boswell. Number 9, Jackson Templeton, escorted by Julie Templeton and Nigel Templeton. Number 10, Derek Horton, escorted by Jim and Jenny Horton. Number 11, Chris Floyd, escorted by Cassandra Lee and Chris Floyd. Number 12, Fisher Wade, escorted by David Wade. Number 13, Wyatt Andrews, escorted by Jennifer and Jonathan Andrews. Number 14, Cooper Nybert, escorted by Corey and Janelle Nybert. Number 15, Caden Jordan, escorted by Cedric Cross. Number 16, Cole Forbacher, escorted by Mark and Shauna Forbacher. Number 17, Ryder Damp, escorted by Justin Damp and Goldie Stokes. Number 18, Caden Shoemaker, escorted by Chris Shoemaker and Lana Shoemaker. Number 19 and number 44, Ethan and Coleman Evish. Ethan Nelson and Coleman Evish, escorted by Paul and Lisa Evish. Number 20, Connor Penrod, escorted by Mike Penrod and Heather Penrod. Number 21, Noah Goforth, escorted by Blake Goforth and Amanda Goforth. Number 23, Kelson Radford, escorted by Michael and Kelly Radford. Number 24, Quincy Johnson, escorted by English Johnson. Number 25, Alex Clifford, escorted by Keisha Clifford. Number 27, Jackson Williams, escorted by grandfather Randy Williams. Number 32, AJ Reagan, escorted by Starla Reagan. Number 34, Tomaso Novas, escorted by Stephen Hardison and Nicole Hardison. Number 40, Luke Fisher, escorted by Bob and Tanya Fisher. Number 45, Kellen Lindstrom, escorted by Greg and Beth Lindstrom. Number 47, Tommy Melton, escorted by Jeff and Rebecca Melton. Number 48, Ryman Neal, escorted by Thomas Neal and Jody Rickman. Number 50, Jacob Tabor, escorted by Amber McCool. Number 51, Josh Young, escorted by Natalie and Zach Young. Number 52, Hunter Hendricks, escorted by Liz and Ian Hendricks. Number 53, Gavin Stidham, escorted by Eula Richardson and Darren Stidham. Number 54, Jackson and Jalen Lockett, escorted by Brittany Letterman and Julius Lockett. Number 55, Robbie Jett, escorted by Pamela Jett. Number 56, John Short, escorted by Deanne Short and Stephen Short. Number 57, Mateo Altman, escorted by Robin Altman and Gary Altman. Number 58, Nicholas Daniger, escorted by Aaron and Laura Daniger. Number 59, Carter Davenport, escorted by John Davenport. Number 68, Isaac Bennett, escorted by Dennis Bennett. Number Number 70, Parker Burns, escorted by Chris and Kathy Burns. Number 71, Hogan Waldowski, escorted by Andrew and Amy Waldowski. Number 76, Ashton Davis, escorted by Cornelius and Christy Davis. Number 81, Madden Yarton Hake, escorted by Brittany Hake and Chris Yarton. Ladies and gentlemen, your Glendale football Falcons. And now let's meet the senior band members. First up is Derek Beeson. Derek is being escorted by his sister, Jordan Peacock. Derek has played clarinet for all 4 years with the Falcon Regiment. His favorite memories are making new friends and memories of band camp freshman year and bringing the seniors joy when they made finals freshman year. His hobbies include playing games and spending time with his airman sister whenever possible. Derek Beeson. Next up, Dylan Brown. Dylan is being escorted by his mother, Sybil Curtis. Dylan has played percussion in the Falcon Regiment Band for 3 years. His favorite memories are freshman year hanging with the seniors. We gave him the nickname Reggie in his sophomore year at Central Methodist University. When a percussion and drumline won second place. Reggie says we worked really hard and had a lot of fun that day. Next up, Preston Cameron. Prez is being escorted by his best friend, Mary's mother, Kristen Sebastian. Prez has served in the Glendale Marching Band for all 4 years of his high school career. He also serves as part of the 21-22 Glendale yearbook staff. One of his favorite quotes comes from the perks of being a wallflower. This moment will just be another story someday, so enjoy it because it's happening. Next up is Brett Carnes. Brett is being escorted by his parents, Bill and Dana Carnes. Brett has been a member of the Falcon Regiment Band for 4 years. Outside of band, Brett is involved in cross-country, track, DECA, and the National Honor Society. Cameron Childers. Cameron is being escorted by his mother, Melanie Cannon. Cameron has been a member of the front ensemble all 4 years in band at Glendale. Cameron's favorite memory was his sophomore year when he was in Carthage at the Maple Leaf Festival, and it was raining, so they could not practice outside. So they kept the marimba, bells, bass, drum, all the cool instruments in the Penske truck in practice. He is pretty sure they could hear them all on the other side of town. Seth Gonzalez. Seth is being escorted by his mother, Christina Gonzalez. Seth has been a member of the Falcon Regiment all 4 years that he's attended Glendale. Outside of the band, Seth enjoys just relaxing at home and working whenever he gets the chance. Adeline Gooden. Adeline is being escorted by her parents, James and Tiffany Gooden. Adeline has played trombone as part of the Falcon Regiment for 3 years. She is currently serving as a section leader. Outside of the band, Adeline enjoys drawing and listening to music. Advice Adeline would give to the younger students would be a quote from Dr. Seuss. Sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. Michael Lohr. Michael is being escorted by his mother, Jennifer Lohr, and his sister, Lauren Lohr. Michael has been a member of the Falcon Regiment all 4 years. Outside of the band, Michael enjoys skateboarding, playing pool, and working. He is currently enrolled at OTC for cabinetry and construction. Nicholas Mcclure. Nicholas is being escorted by his parents, Mike and Julie Mcclure. Nicholas has been a member of the Falcon Regiment Band for 4 years and served as drum major his junior and senior years. Outside of the band, Nicholas is involved in Chemistry Club and National Honor Society. In his free time, Nicholas enjoys playing video and board games. Marie Peterson. Marie is being escorted by her mother, Kristen Sebastian. She's been a member of the Falcon Regiment Band since she was a freshman. It's one of her passions. Outside of school, Marie writes music, plays guitar, and ukulele. Marie's advice to her younger bandmates is a quote from Ferris Bueller, one of her favorite movies. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. Cannon Roden. Cannon is being escorted by his mother Jennifer and father Chris Roden. Cannon has been involved in Glendale band for 4 years. Outside of band, Cannon is involved in National Honor Society, chess club, and academic club. His favorite memory is making it to final in Carthage his freshman year. Nicholas Weiss. Nick is being escorted by his father Dan. Nick has been a part of the marching band for 3 years. His favorite memory is yelling at all the freshmen so he can get some sleep on the bus. Lyndon Wilson. Lyndon is being escorted by his mother Elizabeth and father Alan Wilson. Lyndon has been involved in the Glendale High School band for 4 years. His favorite memory is helping to rewrite his drum parts to be more of his own caliber. Let's hear it for the senior members of the Falcon Regiment. And now for our senior cheer squad. Kendall Crissman. She is escorted by her father Greg. Kendall has been involved in Glendale High School cheer for 2 years. Outside of cheerleading, she is involved in concert choir. Her favorite memory was beating Kickapoo again and winning the Missouri Cheer Regional Competition last weekend. Nicholas Ferrand. Nicholas is being escorted by his father Benjamin and mother Brandy Armstrong. This is Nick's first year on the cheerleading team. Outside of cheer, Nicholas is involved in debate. His favorite memory was getting hyped for the Kickapoo game. Juliana Myers. Juliana is escorted by her parents Jennifer and Mike Durbin. Juliana has been on the varsity cheer team at Glendale her whole high school career. Outside of cheerleading, Juliana participates in concert choir. Juliana's advice for her team is, do not take your time here for granted. It goes by so fast, so just have fun and enjoy it. Michaela Thompson, being escorted by her father Tim and her grandmother Regina. This is Michaela's second year with Glendale cheerleading. Other than cheer, she's involved in World Language Club and Photography Club. Her favorite memories with the team are all the bus rides and team bonding. Not in attendance this evening is Lexi Mahan. Lexi is a 4th-year Glendale varsity cheerleader. She is the daughter of Heather and Chris Tabor. We wanted to recognize Lexi and thank her for all of her dedication and leadership to the team. Let's hear it for our senior cheer members. And now for the senior Crimson girls. Hattie Compere is being escorted by her parents Rachel and Dave. Hattie has been a Glendale member for 4 years. Her favorite memory is doing the 50 high kicks and toe touches to start off every practice. Ava Carone is being escorted by her mother Stacy Carone and Todd Brierlin. Ava has been a Glendale cheer member for 4 years. Her favorite memory is doing Crimson Powers before every performance. Lexi Fisher is being escorted by her parents Jamie and Lori Fisher. Lexi has been a Glendale Crimson girl for 4 years. Her favorite memory is loving how close her teammates are with one another. Torrance Yarnell is being escorted by her mom, Sherry Yarnell, and Dan Stark. Lexi has been a Crimson girl for years, and her greatest memory is traveling to Rolla to compete in nationals for 2 years in a row. Kylie Finern is being escorted by her parents, Trista and John Finern. Kylie has been a Crimson Girl dancer for 4 years. Her greatest and funniest memory is falling during a halftime performance. Ashlyn Duvall is being escorted by her parents, Stephen and Angela Duvall. Ashlyn's been a Crimson Girl for 2 years, and her greatest memory is everyone hyping each other up before every performance. Taylor Norrell Campbell is being escorted by Brandy and Brian Davis. Taylor has been a Crimson Girl for Glendale for 3 years. Her favorite memory is traveling to Disney World with her teammates. Caitlin Dennis. Caitlin Dennis is being escorted by Jeff and Darla Dennis. Caitlin has been a Crimson Girl for 3 years. Her favorite memory is just being around her teammates. Caitlin says, whether we are at practice or performance, there is always laughter. Taylor Koenig. She is being escorted by her parents, Chris and Michelle Koenig. Taylor has been involved with the Crimson Girls for 4 years. Her favorite memories are all of the frantic moments that are spent right before they are getting ready to perform. The Crimson Girls would like to thank Price Cutter for graciously donating the senior flowers. Let's hear it for our senior Crimson girls. And folks, let's hear it for our Glendale football team and all senior members of band, cheer, and Crimson girls.
So welcome here to Springfield, Missouri, Glendale High School here for tonight's matchup, the end of the regular season for both these teams. Glendale coming into the game at 5-2. The Tigers they got 2 wins on the season here. They are 2-6, I believe. That equals 8, but we are about 9 minutes away from the start of this contest. And let me fix my camera real quick. Well, there's just a weird spot out in the field. But anyways, we are coming into here. Looking at the graphic here, last week Waynesville fell to West Plains 0-56. And Glendale fell to Camdenton 25-26. And we'll be back in a little bit. So back here, a couple minutes ago before game time here, both Tigers and Falcons ready to go in this ball game here. Try to fix the mic a little bit. All right, and I believe it's working pretty good. If not, someone text me if there's some audio issues here. But anyways, thank you for joining us. This is our Security Bank Game of the Week. And just a reminder, postseason action is brought to you by Teresa Stafford, American Family Insurance Agent, Waynesville, St. Robert. She's also a proud supporter of the Richland Lady Bears this season for a broadcast of their games. We will have quite a few of those, including the Frisco League Tournament. And Tom Slaughterhouse will be the Richland Bears broadcaster on that end.
And they will be defending the East goal.
All right, looks like we are about ready. And I believe we should have some video clips in here too, I hope. We do. We're going to play one for you. We'll be back.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.
And starting this, Falcons will receive the ball. Glendale Falcons of Springfield on Price Cutter Field here. And we'll be right back after this music. So short kick, about the 50-yard line. Falcons will take over. Thank you everyone for watching here. I believe we got someone from Wyoming. I'm sure back in Tiger Town we got a few people. This is the first of our triple header. That was Shoemaker with the cover. For tomorrow we have a double header from St. Louis beginning at Roosevelt High School, coming to you at noon. That is Roosevelt versus Bishop DuBois, and DeSmet at 4 o'clock will travel to Gateway to face Vashon in the battle of two ranked teams. That is complete for a 15-yard gain on the play, it looks like.
4 bunkers pass complete to number 4, Carter Harrell.
So Forbacher to Carter on the pass.
41 for Waynesville.
So Glendale comes out. Glendale known to throw the ball quite a bit. They throw it as much as Roller runs the ball. So if you have any doubt, they're probably throwing the ball. Tigers with pressure. And we're going to be close to a first after we're going to be just shy of a first down. However, that is enough to get them less than a yard from the first down.
Number 19, Marion Fiani. It is second
It's
down.
Fiane with the tackle. Lots of people walking around before the game. We got former Tigers coach Rick Vernon out there. No stranger to this. Pass complete. That's a first. Glendale's going to just shy of a first and goal, but they're going to begin with well within scoring territory here now. It's Glendale moving the ball well so far. Tigers a little bit of a slump here. They've had quite a few points, but they've had some opportunities before that, so. And there's that defense I was talking about, able to wrangle in the Falcons on that. Glendale in the red with the blue letters. Tigers, of course, in the orange and white with black helmets. And I do apologize. The scoreboard camera gets a little crazy over there, out of focus. I'll try to fix it. Pass incomplete. That would have been a very close second and goal. No, well, that would have been a first and goal if that had been caught. So, not quite. So the ball spotted a little ways before what I expected. And this will be on the Tigers, probably on the defense.
Offsides is a call against Waynesville. It will
So
remain
it's going
third down.
to move this to about 12 yards to go after the big sack earlier. Pass, end zone. I believe the ball is caught. Glendale comes up with it. It did not. It looks like a touchdown. And it is a touchdown, so Glendale's the first to score here.
Four-backer, pass complete to Wyatt Andrews.
Very good catch by Andrews from Forbacher.
Penalty is pass interference against Waynesville.
And the Tigers picked up a penalty on the play, but penalty will be denied, so they will pass on that and accept the score. And it looks like we got I don't know who he's going to throw to, but he's going to throw to someone. Oh, he's going to run it, and he's going to connect. So after that, we have a score of 8-0 Falcons. We'll be back after this PSA. Misha.
Research team to unearth countless positive links between high school activity programs and
Oh, we can't use that one. Sorry. That one don't cooperate well. We'll go to this one for you. We'll be back.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education.
We are back here. Got a smudge on the window that's causing some trouble. We'll be back after this for the kickoff. That kick is back of the end zone. Tigers will begin on the 20.
It goes into the end zone. Waynesville has the ball first down on the 20-yard line.
Tigers will start with the offensive possession here after about a 50-yard drive for Glendale to start this ball game. Tigers for the handoff. Bradford, very short gain, maybe it's like back to the line of scrimmage.
Evander Bradford with the carry taken down by number 53, Gavin Stidham. Second down.
And that is Gavin Stim with the tackle for the Falcons. Falcons in red if you're just joining us. Tigers in white and orange, of course. And we'll be back next week wherever the Tigers are for that ball game. Richardson with a short run. Now next week, many factors can affect things. We'll either be at Glendale, we could be at Rolla, or we could be at Camdenton. So districts are not yet decided, and we are still in that process. Basically tonight, Camdenton and Rolla play, so that'll be a big factor. It all comes down to points. Tigers look for the pass. That is caught. That is tackle, but that's going to be a first for the Tigers. Just past the marker, so that is first down Waynesville.
That is a first down for Waynesville.
So good move by the Tigers on the play. Hendrick with the reception. Tigers out of the Wildcat. They are going to pick up another first down in a row, so that's a 10-yard gain. Once again, Bradford with the run.
That is a first down for Waynesville.
Bradford earlier this year had some pretty good running games, and he's starting out pretty solid right now. Tigers chewing up quite a bit of clock so far. And there we go. Handoff again. Another big run for the Tigers. They'll make it past the 45, it looks like. Maybe the 45 is where the ball is going to be spotted here.
Bradford with the carry.
So once again, Bradford with the run. They are calling his name quite a bit. Richardson, he's got room, he's got a first, he's still on his feet, and he is going to pick up a big first down inside the 20. We got flags on the play after the run, but that's going to be a first down if the play stands. We'll see what the penalty is here. It appears to have come after the out of bounds. But the ball appears to be on the 17. The officials rule it at least a first. So if this is a unsportsmanlike or something of that nature, a 15-yard penalty, it will result in a 2-yard gain, or 2-yard line if it is.
Personal foul, horse collar.
So that's a horse collar call. So we're going to have a first down coming up. This is first down and really short to go. Tigers again using the timing. They're going to pick up a first. They're going to be close. They're going to be just short of the touchdown on the play. Big run by Waynesville again. Just able to really cut through that really like hot butter almost right now. And I can see Glendale closing that gap a little bit there, maybe sealing up a little bit. But right now the Tigers able to find the holes and get through. Once again, they line up in a tight formation here. Bradford, possibly the running back. Still Bradford, possibly the running back. He's going to run. That's going to be a touchdown. That is a touchdown, Tigers. So we are almost knotted up. Extra point coming here. I'm assuming we're going to have a 2-point opportunity. Right now, with Bradford running the ball, that'd be a very good option to go straight to Bradford. He's probably got the target right now on his back. And Glendale will get through this time. We're going to go into a quick PSA from Misha. Falcons lead the Tigers 8-6 in the first. We'll be back.
Have questions about the coronavirus?
I'm here to share some simple steps you can take to help protect yourself and others.
Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Wash your hands often with soap and water for 20+ seconds.
Cover your cough or sneeze with a tissue.
Clean and disinfect surfaces and objects. Wash hands after touching commonly used items.
Together, we can help slow the spread.
We had a squib kick there. Very quick kick coming out of the break there as I believe the Tigers get the ball back, so a chance to once again drive down, take the lead. It's a very quick kickoff. I don't even know if Glendale is expecting that. I wasn't expecting that at the moment. So once again, thank you for everyone joining us tonight. Good luck to the other teams, and especially thank you to Lebanon for the dedication earlier today. You can see that on Facebook. And another handoff, another big run for the Tigers. They're going to, that should be a first. Bradford once again with a big gain. So second and short for the Tigers. We want to thank American Family Insurance agent Teresa Stafford, once again our Misha sponsor this year. For our postseason action, more than just Waynesville, Frisco League schools, among others. That run is short, no gain.
Gavin Vernon with the carry, brought down by number 44, Coleman Evish.
Vernon on the run.
And number 48.
Falcons playing safety, a little bit of zone-style defense in the back there. Preventing a long pass just in case. I don't foresee that happening as we've been running the ball. We're going to run it again. We're going to have a first. Clock continues to run. That's a first down.
Evander Bradford with the carry. Tackled on the play by number 53, Gavin Stidham. That is a first down for Waynesville.
The clock does stop on exchanges there of the chains for first downs. Then it starts back up again. So multiple receivers. We got 2 and 1. Pass. Tigers open. Touchdown, Tigers. So Waynesville with the pass.
Complete to number 11, Jonathan Hedrick.
And 12-8 here. One of the options that hasn't been talked about, if Waynesville does come up victorious here against the Falcons, this is going to shuffle the district quite a bit depending on what happens with Rolla and Camdenton if there's an upset there. So we could have a big change. Central is playing Forsyth tonight. That game depends on... If the Tigers win and Central loses, then they will move above Central. Richardson can't get it, but we're going to have a 4-point lead now for Waynesville. So 12-8 in the first. We'll be back after this PSA. We'll see you in a minute here.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.
I want to remind you, sportsmanship is the key in all these activities. These are an educational experience for the kids. Your actions are remembered for many years to come, and we will be back once the music dies down. And another squib kick by the Tigers. I believe Falcons will come away with this one.
Dylan Lindstrom recovers that ball for the Falcons.
So Dylan Lindstrom is a recipient of that ball, but the Tigers definitely wanted the ball. They're going to be shy of the 50. Falcons line up again. Multiple receivers as usual here. So out of the pistol, they're going to pick up about 5 yards maybe out of this. It looks like... Yep, looks like about 2nd and 5 coming up, roughly.
Number 11, Jonathan Henrik, brings up 2nd down.
Falcons in the red, Tigers in the orange. Falcons are going to be just short, possibly, of the line. So 2 yards left, 3rd down. Falcons, they're going to keep it. They're going to run. That is a first. We got a flag down after the run.
With the carry, taken down by number 7, Evan Stubblefield. We do have a penalty marker on the field.
So this is on the tackle, it appears. But we'll wait for the official's decision here. So Falcons will get the penalty. They're going to be holding penalty, it looks like. So 3rd down again. Tigers ready to defend the pass, at least to contain them. Once again, back to the Falcons on the corner. He's got room. Falcons still on their feet. They're going to make it down near the 10.
Pass complete to number 4, Carter Harrell.
Look at this Carter Harrell with the reception. Big gain. That's a 40-yard gain off the Falcons. So Falcons in scoring range. Falcons, he could almost run this in. He's going to try, but he's going to be out of bounds. So 2nd and... Well, 2nd down. It's not quite goal. They have actually a little yard in between, so they can get a 1st down and have 4 more yards. So 3.5 minutes left in the first. Tigers temporarily have a lead here. Falcons in striking range. Passes up. He's got room. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. So Chris Floyd a little too high on the pass. He was open. There was no one within about 3 yards of him.
That incomplete pass brings up 3rd down for the Falcons.
That will stop the clock. It has rolled pretty well this quarter so far. Tigers coming out firing. That pass complete. That one will connect though. So that's going to make it a 14-12 lead. Chance to make this. Tigers can kick the ball. So anything under 3, Tigers, if they get close enough, they can score. So something Falcons have to think about. As I mentioned last week, Glendale and Camdenton squared off. Camdenton had a comeback victory, I believe 21 points straight to pull that off by the 1-point victory. That's up. So that will remain a 2-point game. Falcons now lead 14-12. We'll be back after this PSA from Misha.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.
So currently looking at the numbers here, right now, if everything sits the way it is, Waynesville will return for another game here, but things can change. Falcons number 2 in the district and conference standings. Tigers number 8 in conference, number 7 in districts. Last week, West Plains beat the Tigers, and we'll be right back for the kickoff. And onside kick, I believe Glendale came away with that one again, so I'm not sure what's up with the onside kicks, but they're keeping it away from these return people here. They're putting it right down the trenches in this ball game. Falcons again, pistol formation, multiple receivers. And they just have so many options here that they could choose from right now of who to throw this to. Well, it's like a mismatch, possibly. That is complete. Falcons, they're going to score on the play.
Touchdown, Falcons.
So first play of the drive, Glendale will score 20-12 now. Falcons with the lead. As I mentioned at the start of that play, they threw the defense off balance a little bit, got free, and Falcons were gone. Falcons line up under well, looks like a shotgun style. That's complete, so 22, 10-point lead now to 12. We'll be back after this PSA from Misha.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.
So Falcons getting ready to kick off again, and we'll be back. And onside kick again goes back to the Falcons. So we had score, onside kick, score, and now onside kick again. So Falcons probably going to come out, try to throw something off balance once again. And I believe we've had maybe 15 seconds thrown in the clock in the last 3 drives right here, since the end of that first score. This time, staying on balance a little bit, no shifting. Same play, incomplete. He is out of bounds, didn't control it. That's going to result in 2nd and 10 coming up for the Falcons. Once again, thank you Security Bank of Pulaski County, American Family Insurance Agent Teresa Stafford, and thank you Richland Bears sponsors for helping to also make some of this possible. Ira Moss from Tom's Meat Market. And thank you for everyone else who has helped over time to make these broadcasts possible. Pass downfield. This time, I believe the Falcons were looking a little deeper. Miscommunication. That's going to bring up a third down. So third and long. This is the second third and long they've had in the game, similar to this. Once again, join us at noon. We'll be at Roosevelt High School in St. Louis. They'll be facing Bishop DeBourge. We got a penalty on the play.
Offsides is a call against Waynesville. It will remain third down.
So that is a 5-yard penalty against the Tigers on the defense. And following that game, we got a big state-ranked matchup. Vashon and DeSmet will play each other. Vashon coming in 8-0. DeSmet 2 losses to CBC and East St. Louis. Pass incomplete.
The pass is incomplete. We'll bring up fourth down.
Almost held it long enough to get the fumble, but not quite. That is fourth down on the play. We're going to, well, I would assume we're going to punt the ball, but I can't guarantee we're going to punt the ball. Play clock reset or something. I'm not sure what happened there. Oh, pass up, complete. That is going to be a first down. It is past the markers, so fourth down conversion is good.
Tackle on the play by Marion Fiani. That's another Glendale Falcon.
Wyatt Andrew with the first down. Falcons again. This time he's going to run. Tigers are there. He'll be brought down for a loss. About 5 yards on the loss.
Full Forbacher taken down by number 3, Dalen Registe.
So Tigers defense, they're able to pick up a big play. Clock runs down. Close to 2 minutes left in the first quarter. We had about 15, 20 seconds where we had 3 scores earlier, so Falcons, and they're going to gain a couple. However, Forbacher had a, really had a good start on that. He had the right idea, just did not work completely out like he was hoping. I just found out there's a mic button on my microphone. Awesome. To raise my volume. And complete. That's going to be a first down deep in Tiger territory. This is going to be first and goal from the 9, it looks like.
That is another Glendale Falcon.
So Falcons beginning to get in a rhythm here as they're going to pick up first and goal inside the 9. Falcons will throw the ball virtually every time. So if you have not seen Glendale, that is how it works. I don't know if they have a running play in their playbook. I'll have to ask Coach that. That's complete. Tigers miss. And touchdown Falcons. So that'll make it 28-12 here from Springfield, Glendale High School. Coming from you from Price Cutterfield.
Number 10, Derek Horton. 6 points.
Derek Horton with the score, I believe. We have a kick coming, actually. Kick is up. Kick is good. So 30-12. We'll be back after this PSA about sportsmanship.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. how to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.
An update from volleyball earlier. The Tigers did fall to Central in 3 sets, so their season has ended. They picked up a victory last night. So they will end, I believe, 13-21 on the season. Good job, Lady Tigers volleyball team. And congratulations to Rolla. We'll be right back. And Tigers come with the ball this time. Congratulations, I was mentioning, to the Rolla Lady Bulldogs, fellow Ozark Conference League members. Softball, they made the Final Four. And congratulations to the Iberia Lady Rangers for making the, I believe, Final Four. So good luck both programs. I will try to be there for your games if I can. Especially Thursday, since we do not have school on Friday in Waynesville next week. Reminder, join us. Next week's game will be on Misha TV. Link is already there. I'll have it shared along with the final confirmation of who is playing. Bradford with a short run. Falcons' last 2 kicks were recovered by them.
Evander Bradford taken down by number 45, Kellen Lindstrom.
And neither team's taking the timeout. Tigers look like they're going to run this clock down, let the automatic break happen after a play or two here. They're not in too big of a hurry. And Bradford with the run.
Evander Bradford with the carry. Taken down.
So Bradford really running pretty well. He's probably, I believe I have at least 50 yards for him so far in the ball game here. Or very close to it, at least, on my markings. Tigers pass complete. And that will be inbounds. That's going to be probably a first. And it's going to be close to a first. And that is a first down, but that will also end the period. We'll be back after this PSA, and we'll see you for the second quarter.
Have questions about the coronavirus?
I'm here to share some simple steps you can take to help protect yourself and others.
Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Wash your hands often with soap and water for 20+ seconds.
Cover your cough or sneeze with a tissue.
Clean and disinfect surfaces and objects. Wash hands after touching commonly used items.
Together, we can help slow the spread.
And we are now connected. Please direct your attention to the sidelines for your Crimson Girl.
And we'll be back again after this PSA.
Have questions about the coronavirus?
I'm here to share some simple steps you can take to help protect yourself and others.
Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Wash your hands often with soap and water for 20+ seconds.
Cover your cough or sneeze with a tissue.
Clean and disinfect surfaces and objects. Wash hands after touching commonly used items.
Together, we can help slow the spread.
And just joining us out of that break there, that's an incomplete pass.
Hazer Smith with the coverage for the Falcons.
So that's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Tigers. Tigers taking their time, still have time on the clock. Handoff. Bradford first. He is gone. He's still got yards. Still got yards. That's going to bring him all the way to the end zone as 3 Falcons there trying to chase Bradford down, bringing him with them to the end zone. Tigers will score. So Tigers now 18 points on the night. This is one of the best offenses I've seen for the Tigers lately here, and I would imagine we're going for 2. That'd make this a 10-point ball game. And I would expect an onside kick. If you're just joining us, if you have been watching the game, that would not surprise you. That is good for the conversion.
Evander Bradford with a carry, result of the play. Extra point attempt is good. The score: Glendale 29, Waynesville 20.
Correction on the score, it is 29-20. I believe I put 2 for that extra kick earlier. But we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with more football.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education.
Back here, Glendale High School, Tigers just scored. I'm assuming we're going to once again have an onside kick. So onside kick, Falcons, I believe, recovered the ball. They're going to be just shy of the Tigers' 50. It's like the spot. 46-yard line is where we're going to start. So just the beginning of the second quarter, we already have 49 points on the board. Out of the pistol, Glendale. They're going to be brought down at the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10.
Full fullbacker taken down by number 32,
That is a sigh on the defense for the Tigers. Waynesville so far doing a really impressive job in this ball game. Just a reminder, the scoreboard on the top is official. That's going to be shy of the first by a couple, but a good run, 3rd and short.
Andrews, taken down by number 11, Jonathan
Hendrick on the tackle. That's definitely a penalty on the Tigers. So that's going to be a 1st down for the Falcons after the penalty.
Offsides is a call against Waynesville. That'll be a 1st down for Glendale.
So after the offsides penalty, Glendale will get the ball in Tiger territory. And Glendale runs with it. He's going to come close to nope. Just a bad angle on my camera. He's going to get about 5 yards, I guess.
Second down.
Could have sworn he got more than that, but the angle of my camera here. Glendale looking for the throw. That is not a planned throw. That is a planned really plan C. And that is incomplete, so that's going to bring up third down. Break for the Tigers. I do apologize for the camera focus a little bit. It sometimes struggles with the darkness, but we'll do the best we can. Kickapoo across town playing at Hillcrest. We'll try to get some score updates in a little bit here on the mobile devices. Falcons. That's going to bring up 4th and 5. I'm sure the Falcons are going to go for it here. They
pass will bring up 4th down.
Don't have a lot to lose in this. So 4th down conversion is caught. It's going to be a first no matter what. This might be Tigers are there.
Four-Lockers pass complete to number 10, Derek Horton.
That is Horton, and that's going to bring the ball inside the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Good for another Glendale Falcon.
Fiane, one of the Tigers on the tackle. And Falcons again line up in the shotgun here. That is thrown. I believe that is caught. So another touchdown for the Falcons. 35-20 now in the ball game.
Cole Forbacher to Carter Harrell. 6 points for
Forbacher to Harrell in I believe a 54-yard offensive drive there. No, 56-yard offensive drive for the play. And incomplete, so we're going to stick with 35-20, 15-point difference. We'll be back after this PSA.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education.
So back here, Glendale High School, both teams still getting ready to come out, but so far I'm sure we're going to have an onside kick, and it's been generally the Falcons have done a good job of catching the onside kicks. But we'll see kind of what the decision is here, and we'll be back. And that is OC with the return for the Tigers. Just shy of the 40. That's surprisingly not an onside kick. The Tigers get pretty close out there, a little bit further than they probably wanted to, but still plenty of first half action here, and 55 points on the board already between these two programs. Both of them really scoring pretty well right now. Tigers trailing after a couple onside kicks went the Falcons' way. And handoff by Vernon, that's going to be short. So defense able to get through there.
With the carry for Waynesville. Brought down by number 24, Quincy Johnson.
Quincy Johnson on the tackle for the Falcons. Glendale coming in with a 5-2 record. They are the 2 seed right now in the district. Tigers are the 7 seed with 2 wins on the season. Nearly picked off. Tigers somehow have the ball. And they're going to gain some yards, but Falcons nearly intercepted it. Tigers able to somehow come away with that. Tigers. So, well, I guess the pass was not complete. So it's 3rd and 10 now. Tigers with the ball. A Wildcat formation here for Waynesville. Looks like we're going to take a timeout, so we'll be back after this PSA.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education.
And positive citizenship are vital in the development of good citizens. We appreciate your cooperation.
So once again, back here, just joining us, we are at Glendale High School facing the Glendale Falcons and the Waynesville Tigers. Glendale in the red, Tigers in the orange, 35-20 here. And Tigers coming out of the timeout, 3rd and long to go. I want to thank Security Bank of Pulaski County for making this game of the week happen, along with American Family Insurance agent Teresa Stafford. And the pitch play did not go as the Tigers wanted. We're going to have a 4th and 15, 16 out of it.
Cooper, roll. Gotta bring up 4th down.
So Roy on the defense, I believe. Tigers, I'm assuming, are going to be punting the ball here, but well, looks like we may not have a punt. And pass, that's going to be down, so we're going to have a 1st down for Glendale from the, looks like 41-yard line in Tiger territory.
1st down on the Waynesville 41-yard line.
Next week's game, just a reminder, will be on Misha TV, and any football games going forward, high school-wise at least. Now, following this Saturday, we'll have a most likely Interstate Cyclones ball game, semi-pro football for you. Is out of bounds, so we're going to have 2nd and 10 coming up for the Falcons. So Falcons again lining up for the pass. That is caught. Falcons still on their feet. They're going to be touchdown Glendale.
Touchdown, Falcons. Cole Korbacher to Derek Horton.
So Glendale now, game was close, very close for a little bit, but Falcons now 41-20, beginning to take a bit of a lead here on the Tigers. He broke about 2 or 3 tackles on that play to make that happen, which is a very good run. believe that is also good. So we are 43-20. We'll be back after this PSA about sportsmanship provided to you by me.
Oh, you gotta tell me about that.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.
So penalty on the kick. False start on the Falcons.
Offsides is the call against Glendale. Billy will proceed. Falcons will kick off again from their 35
They're going to be moved back about 5 yards this time. Glendale now up by 23 points. And we'll be back just as quick. And Aussie on the run, he is going to be 35-yard line as he's going to start. I mean, very good run by the Tigers there. The running clock rule is 35. So if the score reaches 55-20, there will be a running clock. And that is the second half, though. But right now, still plenty of time for the Tigers here. They currently have the ball, able to, if they could score here, that'll put them in very good position. Tigers looking again to possibly another handoff. Bradford again. This time, probably not to the line of scrimmage. It may not be Bradford. Oh, that is Bradford. I thought it was, but might have thrown someone else back there to pay attention to. Tigers looking maybe a tight end pass here, possibly. Another handoff down the middle. And a short 5-yard gain on the play, so good run by the Tigers.
Third down for Waynesville.
It's like a sub-out break here. The Waynesville line doing a very good job here in this ball game, though. They are really kind of holding their own against Glendale. They've got a little bit of a, maybe not the height, but they got a little bit of the size compared to Glendale out there. Tigers going back, looking for the pass. Incomplete. We're going to have 4th and 5. And we got, looks like just some shoes being tied out there. But either way, we have 4th down coming up for the Tigers. I don't see a punter out there. It looks like, well, I definitely don't see a punter out there. And we're going to be, I believe we might have a first here, depending on the one official's at the marker. We'll see where the ball's spotted. That's going to be a first if that's where the ball is spotted. That is a first down for the Tigers, so the conversion is good. Tigers again lining up, possibly. Nope, this is going to be a reverse. Richardson still on his feet. He's going to pick up 5 on the play. So another 5-yard gain. Waynesville, really, this running game is doing very well.
Eric Richardson with the carry, taken out by number 5, Connor McTague. Brings up
It is Connor McTague for the defense. Anyways, thank you all for joining us tonight, and we want to thank American Family Insurance Agent Teresa Stafford, Security Bank of Pulaski County, Tom's Meat Market, and all of our other sponsors that we have or have had. We're going to have a time out called, so we're going to take a quick break from the game. Here's a message from Misha.
Oh, you gotta tell me about that.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.
Oh, you gotta tell me about that.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.
Back here, Glendale High School again. Tigers appearing they're going to throw the ball. I don't foresee not throwing the ball. That is a throw. And Thomas Plummer with the run. He's going to pick up, I believe, the first.
Bishop Godwin's pass. Complete number 18, Chase Thomas Plummer. Taken down by number 19, Ethan Nelson. That's a first down for Waynesville.
So Tigers pick up the first down. Nelson on the defense there for the stop. So clock continues to run down. Tigers need a score to hang in this ball game. Fake handoff. That's going to be good for a couple yards. Maybe, looks like just one on the play, but.
Eric Richardson with the carry, taken out by number 5, Connor McTague. Second down.
Once again, join us. We'll be in St. Louis tomorrow. We have a double header for you coming up at noon. Roosevelt, Bishop DeBourge, and our key matchup tomorrow night, Vashon and DeSmet will face off at Gateway STEM High School, just across the highway. So Tigers about to run out of time on the play clock here if they don't hurry up. They do get the ball off. Aussie will pick up a first on the play. That is another first down. And we're going to have a penalty on the play. We're going to have possibly unsportsmanlike of some sort by what it appears. Like how that was, but there's some extra blocking going on. But either way, we're going to have a unnecessary roughness or unsportsmanlike possibly. So offsetting penalties.
On both sides. Penalty will offset.
So after the play, so it won't change anything obviously. Please remember, sportsmanship is the key. So we're just having an explanation down here in the field on this side. Looks like we are about ready to resume this game here. So far, not a lot of penalties by these teams. Bradford short gain.
Xander Bradford with the carry, brought down by number 44.
Gain of about 3 for Bradford. Second down on the play. Clock continues to wind down. Tigers can't stop the clock. Glendale still has all 3 of their timeouts. So Tigers maybe trying to run the clock out and get a score at the end of the half. Prevent this from running out. All right, I believe we are back here now. I do apologize for that. We had a major internet issue right there. And Tigers, we did have a turnover during that dead time, by the way.
The pass was incomplete, bringing up second down.
So I do apologize for that. We had a internet screw up, basically. But looks like we are back now, so Falcons have the ball back once again, as I mentioned. Formacher, he's on the run. He's going to slide for just shy of a first. But they can run the clock out here. We're going to stop the clock. Timeout. Falcons will be back after this PSA.
Oh, you gotta talk about that.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better?
Okay.
But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.
Oh, you gotta talk about that.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better?
Okay.
But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.
Oh, you gotta talk.
So back here, Glendale High School here. Should be back live online. I do apologize for the internet difficulties that we had. It's Glendale third and short. 44 seconds left in the half. And we're going to have pass interference probably called on that, as Tigers a little too much defense on that pass. So that's going to be an automatic first down.
Pass interference is the call against Waynesville.
So Glendale now about 25 yards, 40 seconds to go here. The play clock under 10 seconds. And incomplete. Really the first easy catch not caught today. They've done a pretty good job so far. That's going to bring up second down after the penalty to give them the first.
That'll bring up second down.
And pass down, out of bounds. So that's going to bring up third down. Good defense by the Tigers. So 31 seconds remain here. Once again, this is our Security Bank game of the week. Thank you for joining us. And incomplete. So that's going to bring up fourth and long here with 27 seconds to go. They're going to have to get a first or they'll give the Tigers the ball back.
That's going to bring up fourth down for the Falcons.
I don't foresee them giving the ball back voluntarily. So we have a timeout, and we'll be back after this PSA.
Oh, you gotta talk about that.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.
Oh, you gotta talk about that.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among them.
So back here, 4th and 10 for the Falcons. 27 seconds left in the first half. And 5-yard penalty, so we're going to have 4th and 5 coming up now.
It will remain fourth down.
Tigers don't want to do that again because then they'll give them 4 more downs. And sack, Tigers get the ball. We have a flag on the play.
Oh, poor Locker taken down the backfield by number 20, Monteris McMillan. We have a penalty marker on the field. Holding is the call against.
So penalty is declined. Tigers will take over. 21 seconds to go. So looks like the Tigers will get the ball. 32-yard line. They got 21 seconds, 1 timeout. Thank you, American Family Insurance Agent Teresa Stafford, Security Bank of Pulaski County, for everything that you have done, and all the other sponsors throughout the year from other teams that make these broadcasts possible. So Tigers need to score. And they need to throw the ball far. That is incomplete by Vernon.
Pass is incomplete, bringing up second down.
Second and 10 coming up. 15 seconds remain. And picked off by the Falcons. They're still on their feet, heading the other way. And as the clock runs out, it says 0. And
That's going to bring us to halftime. Your score.
I think Glendale is trying to get some extra time on the clock here. But we're going to go into halftime, so we will see you a little bit later. Thank you for joining us tonight. We'll be, well, I guess we won't go very far.
Your halftime score.
So that is now halftime, so we'll be back for more football in about 20 minutes. So back here, second half here, we had some technology issues earlier, but I hope we're all technology going good. But anyways, we're going to look at our key games that we're looking for here. Rolla currently in the third quarter, 21, Camdenton 14. So big contest there. Across town on the north side, Kickapoo 28-0. Republic over Branson 21-0. So Branson will probably fall. That's at halftime. And Lebanon 26-0. That was in the first quarter. We haven't had another update on that, so. And kick back in the end zone, so Tigers will get the ball from the 20. Having all kinds of fun. My charging cable quit charging for a while too there. That ain't good. But other area games, Joplin over Neosho 49-0 at the half. West Plains, other Ozark Conference game at least. That is, well, it's going West Plains way, 49-0 over Bolivar right now. And Carthage, battle of the state-ranked teams. Oh, run by the Tigers. That's going to be a good run, about 3 yards short of the down. But Carthage, number 2 and number 6, Nixa, Carthage leading 35-14 at the half. And Webb City 48-0 over Willard. That's the opposite team that these teams would face. And Tigers, Richardson with the first and a little more on the play. It's another first down for the Tigers. And Salem 14-6, Mountain View Liberty 24-7 at the half over Houston. No score from Clever. Now Springfield Central is winning 14-7 at halftime right now. So Central, another member of this. So if they win, they will guarantee that 6th spot. I don't know if they'll make the 5, but they'll guarantee a 6. And another big game for Richardson for the Tigers. Diamond 42, Slater 20 in the third. And Skyline and Stratford already over, along with Pierce City and Stockton. Skyline won 27-6. Stockton over Pierce City 42-0. So, final week of play for regular season. Districts coming up. Tigers again with the first off the completion. They are going to make it right before the 40-yard line on the Glendale side. So Waynesville continuing to really come out and play strong. And some other COC action. Ozark 21-9 at the half over Carl Junction. And Catholic trailing Hollister 27-0 right now. And Marshfield Mount Vernon still knotted at 7 apiece. Rogersville 24, Reed Springs 0 at the half. Got a flag. Aussie with the run.
Aussie with the carry taken down by number 54.
So this run's going to be brought back.
Illegal shift is the call against Waynesville.
So it's an illegal shift, so 5-yard penalty.
First down.
going to replay first down, but this time 15 yards to go. So back behind, I believe, Vernon out there. Vernon at quarterback. And no gain on the play. Maybe a 1 yard gain on this side, possibly.
32, Aussie with the carry for
That's
Waynesville.
Aussie with the run. Not a very big gain on the play still.
Second down.
43 to 20. Clock is running pretty well right now. I mean, Tiger's running the ball. Tigers need 3 scores to come back in this. But Tigers, they're still got some fight in them. They're still running this ball.
Evander Bradford with the carry, taken down by number 45, Kellen Lindstrom.
Bradford continues to just really run down the Falcons here. Falcons haven't found a way to stop him, really. Once he gets that first little boost, he gets a couple breaks, he could be gone here. We're going to take a timeout. Tigers will be back after this PSA.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics.
So back here, Tigers on the slow drive. Gonna have a timeout, 3rd and about 8 to go. Ball intercepted by the Falcons. And looks like the Tigers quarterback getting up a little bit slow there as Falcons will take over. I believe that is just shy of Tiger territory, seeing where the official spot was going to be. So Falcons again. This time they have the drive pass up. First one is complete. That's going to be out of bounds. Just shy of the first by a yard or two. Falcons once again line up. If you're just joining us, they are probably going to throw the ball. If you have been watching, you know they're going to throw the ball. Tigers there at the sack. So that's going to be a big loss. That's going to bring up 3rd down. It's now 3rd and 9 coming up for the Falcons. Tigers have an opportunity here, another defensive stop. Tigers send it again. They're able to get back. Passes off. It's complete. And we got some flags thrown on this.
Pass complete to number 10, Derek Horton, tackled by number 7, Evan Stubblefield. We do have a penalty marker on the field.
Penalty just shy of the 40 on the completion. That's going to be against the Tigers. And that's going to move Glendale close to scoring territory with that throwing offense. They have a very good opportunity here. Tigers line up safety offense. A little cover 2 maybe back there. Glendale pass incomplete. So second down coming up.
That'll bring up second down.
Almost looked like he was trying to get rid of that ball there, not necessarily get it to the receiver on that one. Sometimes it's safer instead of fumble it. But sometimes it's just as dangerous as pass earlier with the Tigers. That's caught. That's going to be past the 20. And it's short of the down, but we're going to be third and about 2.
Third down.
And the quarterback keeps it. He's going to pick up a first. First and 10 from close to the 10-yard line.
That's another Glendale Falcon.
That may be the first actual run play we've seen from Glendale. Glendale lines up, reverse, same direction. I don't think that's how that was supposed to go, but Glendale is going to be short by about a yard.
Chris Floyd with the carry brought down by number 7.
I believe Chris Floyd was trying to.
That's second down for Glendale.
He just had looked at a wall and decided he's going the other way and picked up enough to get a first and goal, possibly. Second and goal, I guess. Tigers send it. And we're going to have a false start on the play. So illegal procedure. That's going to back them up 5 to about the 7-yard line. So looks like they'll take it from the 6-yard line. Pass tipped by the Tigers.
That will bring up third down for the Falcons.
Flag graphic did not come off. There was no penalty on that. Second half a lot slower than the first half so far. Glendale in striking range, but Tigers holding off pretty well. 3rd and 6 at the moment. And 15 seconds on the play clock. And incomplete. We're going to have a 4th down.
And incompletion will bring up 4th down for Glendale.
So 4th and goal coming up. So Falcons have to score or kick the ball, but They're probably going for the touchdown. Out. That's over the end zone. Tigers are going to take over. So 1st and 10 for the Tigers. So big break for Waynesville. They take a big deep breath on that, I'm sure. Speaking of big breaks, if you don't want to have any big surprises here, be sure to call American Family Insurance agent Teresa Stafford. She'll be happy to help you provide all these services that are needed. Coverage, whether it's an RV, whether it's a home, a vehicle, anything you can think of, a four-wheeler. I'm assuming a lawnmower can be covered, but just give her a call in Waynesville, St. Robert. And for all your financing needs, contact Security Bank of Pulaski County. Member FDIC, they can help you with all your money needs, that whether it's a small business or anything. They've been there. Bradford with the run. Bradford, big run. He's going to make it out to about the 30.
Bradford with a carry.
And we're going to have a injury here. We'll be back in just a moment.
Good.
I don't remember how it.
All right, we are back here. Bradford walked off under his own power, so he's able to, again, looked at by the trainer. He's actually up there ready to go again. Richardson's in at the moment. And Richardson will gain about 5 on the play. So Tigers once again continue to chew this clock.
Number 44, Coleman Evish. 2nd down.
Central was leading earlier. I'll try to get a score update before the end of this ball game, as a closer score to the final half of that. Central, the team above Waynesville. So Waynesville would need Central to lose in order to move over. Now, Rollo was leading by a touchdown over Camdenton, also in the 3rd. And stop in the backfield by the Falcons. Short stop, however, it Lockett with the defense.
That will bring up 3rd down.
Thank everyone for joining us tonight here from Glendale High School. We'll be there. Plenty of Frisco League coverage this year. We'll have help from the Richland Bears Sports Network, also a little bit of that, along with the Lakeway School District for some of the games that I may not be able to attend.
That incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Try to get you some good interviews with coaches during the games, things of that nature. The Tigers now 4th and 8. Tigers don't necessarily have to go for it. They might be punting it here, but they are probably not. And tried to get it. Glendale just enough to disrupt the pass. So Falcons will get the ball in Waynesville territory once again. Looking at the replay here. Ooh, just very good attempt at it. I mean, the Falcons were there. Good defense on the play. Did a good job. Falcons coming out once again looking to throw. And Forbacher will take off with this. He's going to get a... Well, he's going to be just shy of a first. He might have got the first. Nope, he's going to be about a yard short.
That'll bring up second down.
Looks like he was just right at it, but they're going to be second and, no, maybe 2 yards actually. And Falcons, he's going to run. He's going to pick up a first.
Forbacher taken down by number 20, Monteris McMillan. That is another
So Falcons will move inside the 30. Once again, Forbacher with the run. He's starting to a little bit of quarterback option now. Falcons in motion, pass, plenty of room. Tigers are there. The pack of Tigers will stop him for a minimal gain on that.
Forbacher's pass complete to number 11, Chris Floyd, brings up second down.
Second down for Chris Floyd now. So about a 3-yard gain on that last play. And Falcons again, they head to the end zone. That is caught.
Touchdown, Falcons.
So 49 for Glendale, 20 for Waynesville. And extra point coming up. So 1:27 to go in the third. Falcons first one to score. Makes it a 29-point lead now. And we are going for the extra point here. Kick is up. It is good. So 50-20. 1:27 in the third. We'll be back after this PSA.
Oh, you gotta tell me about that.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better?
Okay.
But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.
Oh, you gotta tell me about that.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better?
Okay.
But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling.
Come also known as the kickoff for the Falcons.
So Falcons ready to kick off again here. Tigers still on their feet. They're going to make it 35-yard line or so. Richardson with the return this time.
Waynesville has the ball first down on their 36-yard line.
Sorala is still leading now. They have 28-14 now. That is a big game between Rolla and Camdenton. Camdenton picked up a victory over Glendale. Bradford will not gain a whole lot on this one.
Vander Brandfield, tackle on the play by number 7, Cooper Roy.
Cooper Roy with the tackle. One of the Falcons to tackle. A minute left in the quarter, so Probably one play, maybe two left. That is out of bounds. That's going to bring up 3rd and 11. Tigers took a timeout early. Other than that, 3 for the Falcons. Tigers still have 2 to go in the half. And pass incomplete. That's going to bring up 4th and 11 for the Tigers.
That'll bring up 4th down for Waynesville. Yeah, so provide some pressure on that play.
So Tigers line up. They are definitely going for it here. And the defense is there. Pass. Interception. Falcons the other way. And Vernon got hit hard on the throw. But Falcons come away with it. Really not a big difference in the positioning here. However, we're going to start from the 43-yard line, it looks like, for Glendale. So essentially same as a punt, but just very good hands to pull that down by the Glendale Falcons. It's Glendale another opportunity. Currently lead by 30 in this ball game. Tigers, one of the better games I've seen running-wise. It just turnovers really force it. Those onside kicks cause some problems. And untouched, Falcons with the touchdown. So that will make this a 36-point lead, 56-20 in favor of Glendale. Anything over 35 in high school will be a running clock the second half. So once the kickoff starts, the clock should continue to run, barring timeouts or scores. And kick is up, is good. So 57-20 now. We'll be back after this PSA.
Oh, you gotta tell me about that.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.
Oh, you gotta tell me about that.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290.
So back here, Glendale High School, Falcons 57. And after this kick, that will trigger the turbo button up here. Ossie with the kick. He's going to be stopped just shy of the 30.
32.
And with that, we're going to end the third quarter. We'll be back after this PSA about sportsmanship from Misha.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education.
This weekend. They placed first and will be attending the state competition in December. Please join me in congratulating the cheerleaders on this huge accomplishment.
So back here, start of the final quarter in this ball game. Glendale will most likely pick up a victory. Tigers have a running clock now. So barring what happens in Rolla and Camdenton will decide where Waynesville goes. And that should be incomplete. Okay, they're going to give it a fumble to Glendale.
That fumble recovered by number 54, Jackson Lockett. Falcons have the ball, first down on the Waynesville.
And I would have probably called that a incomplete. So we're going to take a timeout. We'll be back after this PSA.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also...
So we are back here. I'm looking back on my video feed to kind of see what happened with that. Falcons' new quarterback into the ball game. And incomplete.
Pass from Caden Jordan is incomplete.
So looking back on my video feed here.
Bringing up second down.
It might have been right, but his arm was definitely going forward. So that pass is incomplete by Glendale. They got a new quarterback in there. Or there was a new quarterback going in. Clock does continue to run. That's complete. Defense.
That pass complete to number 1, Rex Dieters.
Ref Rex Jeter's on the pass. And good defense by the Tigers on the play. Short gain. And Rolla beginning to run away, so Rolla may pick up a victory over Camdenton. And as I mentioned earlier, that will possibly affect what happens, but Glendale taking care of business on their end here. And they're going to gain a first near the 15-yard line. Officially on the 16-yard line is where we're going to start. And that pass way out of bounds.
We do have a penalty marker on the field.
We have a penalty thrown. If this is pass interference, this will be an automatic first.
Pass interference is the call against Waynesville.
That's 70 yards and penalties for Waynesville in the ball game. And that's going to bring the ball inside the 10. So first and goal from the 7. And nearly stolen by the Tigers, but not able to intercept it. I believe Josh Young is the quarterback. And incomplete. Tigers this time with two defenders on that pass. And 7.5 minutes left in this ball game here, so Glendale will pick up a victory. Lebanon was in the position to win the game. And Young not quite able to get to it, so that's going to bring up
That incomplete pass brings up
fourth down. Chains haven't moved yet. Or the marker hasn't moved. So fourth down for the Falcons. 7 yards from the touchdown. And intercepted Tigers. Jonathan Henry on his feet, back out. And we're going to have a penalty.
Pass interfered. Intercepted by number 11, Jonathan Henrik. We do have a penalty marker.
So Jonathan Henrik on that. We're going to have a late hit out of bounds probably.
Personal foul is the call against Lyndon.
So this is going to be 15 more yards added to the play. See where we're going to start this. So Tigers will begin from about the 32, 33-yard line. Once again, thank you, Security Bank. Thank you, American Family Insurance. And, of course, thank you, Tom's Meat Market, for all your help and future help, of course. Tigers on their feet. They're still going. It's going to be a first. They're still on their feet. I mean, that may be Richardson right there, and the Tigers just to the opposite 30-yard line is where they're going to make this. I think they're trying to break that turbo clock button is what they're trying to get done here, but the Tigers really, some younger players out there, both these teams playing hard still. Neither of them are phoning this home yet. And Richardson again, he's going to pick up a first.
Eric Richardson with a carry taken down by number 24, Quincy Johnson. That is a first down for Waynesville.
So much like Rolla, the Tigers trying to break that turbo clock. Showing lots of pride out there, not giving up yet. Bradford stopped in the backfield.
54, Jackson Lockett.
He might have made it to the line of scrimmage, but I'm not sure about that. So once again, everybody, thank you for joining us here. Hopefully you are enjoying this. Hopefully you're enjoying the football season so far. This is the final regular season ball game. That is incomplete. We're going to have a
personal foul, roughing the passer is the call.
So we're going to have first down. So Glendale will get 60 yards in penalties. So first and goal now coming up. Clock now under 3 minutes to go. Pass complete. We're going to be just short, I believe. Second and short. Possibly Henrik on that catch also. Not sure completely, but I believe that was him. So thank you, American Family Insurance. Again, before we head out of here, thank you, Security Bank of Pulaski County, and all the other people who have helped out throughout this year. If you would like to help out or show your support, we'll have the Frisco League tournament. That's going to be Richardson, but no gain on the play. From the final week of November is always our Frisco League Conference Tournament. Be sure to watch us there. As I mentioned, we will be, between us, the Richland Bears, and Lakeway Hornets, will be providing full coverage of that tournament. And another stop, so fourth down.
Stopped by number 53, Gavin Stidham. It's fourth down.
So fourth and forever here. We'll see if the Tigers can punch this in. And that will allow the clock to run out as the fumble.
And we'll take over first down.
Glendale could almost run this out here if they take their time. Because once the 25-second hits, they can run this out. And just like that, the game can run out. Glendale does not have to run a play. So once again, thank you for joining us tonight. Hopefully you've had a great day. Thank you for joining us all season. We'll see you on Misha TV next week, wherever we are. Have a great night, and